My name is Nicholas Russell. I was 68 years old, standing outside my son Brandon's mansion in Greenwich, Connecticut, wearing an old Carhartt jacket and steel-toe boots. My furnace had died. My house was freezing. I needed one warm night. But Brandon wouldn't let me in. Why? Because his wife Jessica had important dinner guests. Through the half-open door, I heard her whisper, "He can't come in looking like that. What will the Weatherbees think?" Then Brandon looked at me. "Dad, you're going to have to figure this out yourself, like you always do." The door slammed. What they didn't know was that I had been figuring things out for them for 5 years. Every single month, $7,200 quietly appeared in their bank account. Their $785,000 house? Partly funded by me. The Mercedes? Me. Jessica's interior design business? Me. Their country club lifestyle? Also me. They thought the money came from some mysterious investment fund. It didn't. It came from my trust. 5 years earlier, I had sold the software company I built from my garage for $3.8 million. But I never told Brandon the full truth. I wanted to see whether my son valued me, or simply valued what I could provide. That freezing night gave me my answer. 3 days later, I walked into Brandon's office and asked him one question. "Do you know where your $7,200 comes from?" He froze. Then I told him, "What happens when that money stops?" He thought I was threatening him. I wasn't. I was warning him. That Sunday, Jessica invited wealthy clients over for dinner. She introduced me as Brandon's father who did handyman work. Then one of the guests looked at me closely. His face suddenly changed. "Wait. Nick Russell?" I nodded. He stood up. "Meridian Software? You founded Meridian?" Jessica went silent. The man staring at me had been one of my earliest clients. Then I opened my leather portfolio. Inside were 5 years of bank records. $7,200 every month. I looked at Brandon. The house, the cars, Jessica's business, the lifestyle. I paused. None of it came from investments. It came from me. Jessica called it manipulation. Brandon called it unfair. So I made one final decision. The next morning, I terminated the monthly payments. 30 days later, they lost the lifestyle they thought they had earned. But I gained something worth far more than money: peace, respect, and my freedom. And 6 months later, my son finally understood the lesson. "Dad," he asked, "will you ever trust me with family money again?" I looked at him and said, "When you can afford to stand on your own and still choose to help someone else, we'll talk." Because sometimes the best way to teach someone the value of money is to stop giving it to them.